The playoffs reached their pinnacle as the top 30 players descended on Atlanta for the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola. McIlroy, Woods, Watney, Mickelson, and Brandt Snedeker all headed to East Lake Golf Club, controlling their fate. With a victory, they could win the FedEx Cup.
You said at the beginning of the year wanting to be here, let alone trying to be in the top 5, so you have a chance to win a FedEx Cup trophy. It's tough. You're going against Rory, who's just won twice, and Bill, whose game's coming back, and Tiger, who's playing some of the best golf I've seen him play.
But it was Snedeker who was up to the challenge, firing 3 rounds in the 60s, including a final round 2-under par 68, good enough to seal the victory.
Season-long race for the FedEx Cup is finally over. Brandt Snedeker puts it away.
Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Tucker Anderson's in the hospital right now, thinking really hard about him, but just gave me calm all day to know that this is not the most important thing in my world.
Brandt Snedeker is more than just one of golf's elite players. He's a husband, a father, a family man. The humble Vanderbilt graduate rooted solidly in his hometown of Nashville, Tennessee.
He is truly what you see is what you get. Very genuinely great guy. Brandt's just one of those people that when you need something, you know he's going to be the first guy in line to try to help.
Snedeker's success is due in part to Todd Anderson, his longtime swing coach and friend.
What motivates him is to see how good he can get, which is the same thing as a teacher that motivates me. We're great friends, obviously off the golf course, but when we're working, we work hard.
With a strong 2012 season that included a victory, Snedeker entered the FedEx Cup playoffs at 19th in the standings. In the first 2 events, Snedeker posted consecutive top 10s, lifting him to 4th in the FedEx Cup standings. But then, at the BMW Championship, Snedeker learned of some terrible news.
Webb Simpson grabs me on the putting green and says, really sorry to hear about Todd. And I was like, what are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about right now. So I didn't want to tell you, but Tucker was in a bad car accident last night. And kind of sit there, you lose your stomach just because Tucker's like a little brother.
Todd Anderson's son Tucker, a lifetime family friend, was critically injured in a car accident. And as news spread, reality set in for everyone.
Literally walked off 18, can't even remember what I shot that day. As a parent, that's a parent's worst nightmare.
One phone call basically turned your world upside down. Not only in just our immediate family, but so many people that Tucker's touched over the years.
Anderson was flown to rehab at the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, the same city where the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs would take place. After 54 holes, Snedeker was tied atop the leaderboard. On the day that could have been the biggest championship Sunday of his career, Snedeker chose to focus on something bigger than himself.
Brandt called me and said, hey, I want to come by and see Tucker before I go to play, and I knew he had a big round, and I said, yeah, that'd be great.
We talked about him coming to Shepherd before he came to Shepherd, and I was really, truly concerned about him coming because it's an overwhelming place the first time you come, but he was determined that he wanted to come and see Tuck.
I remember getting to his room and just seeing the other patients there and being like, whew, this is a reality. This is a very, very serious accident he was in, and this is going to be a long road. Sit there and look at him and have him stare back at you and know that he's in there looking at you. Like you'd see him, he knew what was going on, and ask him a question of, hey, Tuck, do you know who this is? And he'd wink for yes. And he goes, is this Sneds? And he said, wink for yes. And then I was leaving and just said, Tuck, gotta go out there and play some golf this afternoon. I'm gonna need some help. I think I got a chance to get Rory McIlroy this afternoon.
I said, all right, Tucker, wink if you think he's going to beat Rory McIlroy. And Tucker gave him the big, long, extended wink, and Brandt got a big smile on his face.
And I said, well, I need a fist bump. And he got his fist up and gave me a fist bump. I said, all right, I'm good to go. That's what I needed. And we walked out of the room, and it's hard, hugging Stacy and Todd. It's tough leaving, got very emotional, just because it was tough to see anybody you love like that.
In the big scheme of things, when your son's fighting for his life, it really does put things in perspective. But it was a day that was really, really special for me as a parent, and to have someone that I think the world of come and spend that kind of time with my son at a very, very important time in his career really says a lot about Brandt and his character.
The biggest day, the biggest win of his career. Brandt Snedeker is the Tour Championship winner and 2012 FedEx Cup Champion.
It was a pretty dark time in our lives, you know, with Tucker's accident.
I had a sense of calm about me all day. I don't know where it came from, but I really felt like, and today is my day. You know, I don't know what it was, but I really felt like if I needed some help, Tucker was gonna be there to help me, or somebody was gonna be there to help me. To see Todd and Stacy fighting the way they were to go through everything, and to see their family was forever changed for that one night. Let you know what's worth fighting for.
Brandt Snedeker, the man, he's helped me so much. He's a great guy and he's a great person.
We were fighting a life battle with him, and to see Brandt go out and win the golf tournament was a day I'll never forget.
And when you go through the valley, be still, be still, be still.
I think the prognosis for Tucker is good. We've still got some major hurdles, and one never knows for sure, but if it takes determination and if it takes the will of a lot of people pulling for you, I think he's got it made, because he certainly has a lot of people in that aspect.
I took it for granted for too long.
Took it for granted for too long?
Yes, sir.
I think we both did.
Yes, sir.
Not anymore though, right? We appreciate every second we have out here.
Yes, sir.
Be still and know I am.